Good morning, folks. Live from Eagan Civic Arena. Eagan Wildcats face Duluth East. Duluth got up and traveled down here this morning at 6:45 to play, and here we go. Duluth controls after the face-off. They send it deep. Torrens all over it. Back to Lucas. Lucas pass across the tie-in. Through the legs. Duluth breaks out, but Torren breaks that up. Duluth with a steal. Eagan gets it back. Tie-in races through the neutral zone. Duluth with a steal, but Torren gets it back. Cooper disrupts the play. Duluth now controls back in the Eagan zone. Duluth not able to keep it in. Down to the other end, he's pressured by Will and Caden. Cooper battles in the corner. Duluth dumps it in, gets a change. Duluth with a centering pass is picked off. Eagan, nice pass up to Chase through the middle. Chase burns through three defenders. Shot fired. Glove save. Chase turns on the Jets. Flies through three Duluth defenders. Gets the shot off. First shot of the game. 1:15 into it. Back to Torren. Not able to get the shot off, but Torren gets it back. Back and forth. Henry with the steal. Good cycle behind the net. Long pass up, but that's pass missed, and it's down the other end for an icing. After the face-off tie-in, racing to neutral, pass across. Potsy holds it in the corner. Hine sets up, hits a stick, bounces out. Noah, nice pass up to Tyen. Tyen carries in the zone. Back to Noah. Noah fires, just wide. Good check by Cooper. Break up the Duluth breakout. Noah carries in the zone, makes the move. Noah still battles for it. Caden disrupts, gets the steal. Duluth sends in deep. Torin battles behind the net. Slap shot, Duluth from the point. Glove save by Andrew Eddy. Big face-off win by Liam. Duluth at the point. Shot fired, saved. Shot fired, glove save. Duluth at the dot, fakes the shot, another shot, saved by Eddy. Duluth, top of the circle shot, that's blocked by Liam. Liam throws it down the other end. So he can get a change, but that's icing. Face-off win goes right back to Andrew, and he gloves it. Blue top of circle, fires it in deep. Pot sends around the other side. Over to Cooper. Cooper controls. Chips it down the middle. Duluth fires wide, goes back to point. Shot fired. Tries to tip in, but it sails out of play. Liam face-off win over to tie-in. Duluth gets a stick on it, sends it in the other corner. Noah able to fire it out of the zone. He's pressured by tie-in. Tie-in with the steal. Tie-in still battles for it. Lucas in to help. Torrin to Caden. Caden comes into the zone. Stripped up. Back to Torrin at the point. Shot fired by Torrin. Blocker save. Good shot by Torrin. Duluth carries it in. Shot fired at the dot. That's blocked by Torrin. Good passing at a D to get it out. Caden slows it down. Duluth, low shot, that's blocked by Noah. Chase picks off the pass for Duluth. Sends it back in the zone. That'll be offsides. .6:22 remaining in the first period. Duluth tries to send it in deep, but that's picked off. On the other way, that's icing.
Good to see you. Good morning.
Face off win by Duluth. Shot fired. That's blocked. Stolen by Eagan. Chase coming in with speed. It's picked off by Duluth. Send it back the other way. Potts is there. Larson battles in the corner. Duluth sends it in the other direction. Noah fights for it. Pass over to Henry. Oh, just offsides. That was a close one. Good battle on the blue line to get it in the zone. Liam fights for it. Shot from the dot. Goalie deflects it up high. Over to Lucas at the point. To Liam. Liam makes the move. Blocker save. Or pad save, sorry. Ty and Cooper fighting for it in the corner. Duluth able to carry it out. Shot from the dot. Eddie makes the save. Liam dodges the check. Torin back to Liam. Pass over to Tyan from Lucas. Tyan makes the move. Gets it down low while the Wildcats get a full change. Shot fired. Pad save. Eagan trying to break it out. Sends the pass off the boards of Caden. Caden coming in with speed. Henry over to Will. Oh, just out of reach. We're at the top of circles. Glove save. Centering pass. That was broken up by Potsy. I think he felt like he was tripped up there. He gave a retaliatory hit. And he's going to go to the box. The cameraman just disagrees with that call. Feels like he was well protected. With 3:43, the Wildcats will go on the kill. That shot was broken up by Chase and Lucas. Back up to point. Chase pressures. In the corner, Lucas with the steal. Off the boards, Liam gets it out of the zone. Chase races for it. Luke steals back. Battle back and forth over at the blue line. Then it goes offsides for Duluth. .123 remaining in the Duluth power play. Cooper face-off win. Lucas and Torin back and forth. Find the net. Lucas sends it out of the zone. And icing. Duluth D to D. Fans on it. Steal by Tyen. Tries to get up to Hooper. Duluth able to get it back. Carries in the zone. Pass across. Good save by Eddie. Duluth controls. Tyen with the hit. Larson gloves it down. He's able to carry it out of the zone and through neutral. Through the legs. Not able to get the shot off. Great puck handling by Larson. Up to Noah. Shot fired. It was a little wide. A couple of Wildcats getting a change. Little Todd keeps it in. 5 seconds remaining in the Duluth power play. They're going to get a change. Noah carries it in. Makes the move through the D. Tries to drop it back, but it's picked off. Chase the flex, shot fired, glove save. Duluth, hard shot from the top of the circle. Good glove save by Eddie. And that'll do it for the Duluth power play. Eagan kills it off. Even strength with 1:28 remaining in the first period. Chase after the face-off, sends it down the other way. Katie gets it in the corner. Centering pass to Henry. Henry fires. It's deflected wide. Luke carries in the speed, shot from the top of the circle. And Torrin deflects it up out of play. 1 minute remaining, first period. Chase on that last play, dug it out after the face-off. Carries it down the other end with speed. Face-off win by Liam. Lucas carries behind the net. Good quick passing, but hits a skate. Torrin, nice pass across to Liam. Liam makes his move. Puck his skate. Back to D. Shot fired. Pad save. Larson fights for in the corner. Steals it back. Larson, nice shot. Nice move in front of the crease. Gets a backhand shot off. Gets his own rebound. Shot fired. Another save. Eagan able to get a couple shots off. 17 seconds. Wraps on the corner of Larson. Sends it back down behind the net. Five seconds. Loose shot from the blue line, blocked by Lucas. And that'll do it for the first period. 0-0. Duluth with 12 shots to Egan's 5. All right, we're back. Second period. Scoreless here in the first. Will Todd sends it in deep. Back to corner, or back to, sorry, the point. Potts sends it back in. Shot fired from Chase. Just misses the corner. And Caden's going to draw the penalty. Hooking. So the Wildcats will go on a power play right into the second period. Cooper squares off the face-off dot. Duluth sends it in the corner. Cooper pressures. Oh, tie-in just gets a stick knocked away. Not able to get the shot off. Duluth controlling into the neutral zone. Tie-in pressures. Potts, nice pass up to Henry, over to Cooper. Cooper carries it in, shot fired. Save. Not able to get the rebound shot. Potts keeps it in the zone. Noah fights for it. Noah keeps it in. That's neutral. Duluth carries in. Shot fired. Goes wide. Eagan able to steal back. Back and forth here in neutral. Duluth steals it at the blue line, sends it in deep. Pass up to Chase. Chase carries it in. Six seconds remaining in the Wildcats power play. Now back to even strength as Duluth controls in the Eagan zone. The Torrens able to get it out. And that'll be offsides on Duluth. Lucas to Torren. Caden pass across to Henry. He had two defenders on him right away. Duluth slows it down. That's broken up, stolen by Caden. Caden fights through a couple of checks. That'll be offsides as Eagan isn't able to get back on sides on time. Duluth still leading in shots by quite a bit, 13-6. Eagan controls after the face-off. Duluth steals the neutral, sends it in deep in the corner. Wildcats, nice breakout play. Kind of a dirty hit to the leg. Liam battles for it. Shot by Liam in the corner. Battle at the blue line. Wildcats trying to get it out of the zone. They do. But Duluth controls. Pass across is picked off by Liam. Back to Noah. Noah carries it in the zone. Blue shot from the top of the circle. Goes wide. Caden gets the rebound. Pass up to Will. Duluth fires it back in the Eagan zone. Cooper the steal, but Duluth able to get it back. Cooper got it back. Wildcats getting a change. Back and forth over the red line. Torrin carries in, top of the circle, tries to make the move through. I'm sorry, that was tied. Puck down in the Eagan zone. Lucas fights for it. Tyen digs it out. Skates through neutral. Shot top of the circles. It's a little wide. Torrin tries the wraparound. Hits a stick on the way in. Duluth fires it out. Gets Eagan on a change. Caden races for a blocker save. Good patient move by Liam. Noah, good move in the corner. Henry gets a stick on it, blocks the shot. Centering pass picked off by Torrin. Torrin gets it out of the zone. Henry and Will pressure. Duluth shot from the top of the circle, saved by Eddie. He's going to hold. And we got Kevin Braun in net now. Andrew Eddy, great job. First period and a half. Oh, nice pass across by Henry. That's over to Chase. Chase on 4 Duluth players. Shot fired. Just in front. Henry fights for it. Still scoreless in the game. Larson battles. Pass tried to go up to point. It's picked off, but Lucas steals it back. Lucas from the dot fires. Oh, yes. So short. Lucas fires. Goalie save. Back to the point. Noah fires. Lucas keeps in the zone. Duluth finally able to get it out. Long pass up to Caden. Back to Larson. Larson fires, pad save. Good patience by Cooper. Duluth carries in the zone. Tyen gets the rebound. Duluth able to send it back down in deep. Lucas fights for it. Looks like the ref got hit. And the Wildcats send it down the other end. That'll be icing. 4:44 remaining in the second period. Oh, Gavin's in. Gavin's here. Duluth fires. Saved by Braun. Gavin arrives a little bit late. He was working this morning, but he's here now. Lines up for face-off. Sends it out of the zone. Chase chasing with speed. Back to Henry. Henry, pass up to Will. Will fires. Hits a pad on the way in. Gets deflected wide. Back to the point. Duluth with a dirty hit in the corner, and he's going to go to the box. Wildcats will go on the power play. With 4:18 remaining in the second period. Eagan on the power play. Duluth holds it in. Stolen back by Eagan. Pass across to Liam. Liam behind the net. It's a point. Potts steals back. Nice pass over to Tyen. Cooper shot. Stick save. Tyen still battling for it. Noah races back for the puck. He wins the race, back to it. Good patience by Noah. Duluth makes a move in front. That's disrupted. Potts battles for it. Gets over to Larson. Duluth shot. Blocked by Cooper. Cooper carries through neutral. His own, trying to make the move through three defenders. He does. Tries to get the shot off. Duluth holds it in. And that'll do it for the Wildcats power play. Duluth able to kill it off. Gavin battles for it. Gavin made the move through 3 defenders, able to get it down to the crease, not able to get the shot off. Loose shot, top of the circles. Henry chips it up ahead. Gavin fights for it in the corner. Duluth. Duluth able to carry it through neutral into the Eagan zone. Gets it down to into the circles, gets the shot off, and able to get on the board first here with 1:32 remaining in the second period. Duluth carries in, shot from the dot. Gets deflected wide. Henry carries it out of the zone. Nice pass across to Caden. Caden makes the move. Pass over to Henry, but hits stick. Noah fires. Hits traffic on the way in. Duluth carries it in the zone, top of the circle, centering pass. Wildcats able to break up that play as Potts makes the steal, gets it out of the zone. Pass up to Henry. Henry carries it in, makes the move through. Duluth able to steal it back. Duluth tries a centering pass. That's broken up by Noah. Or Liam, sorry. That one's broken up by Noah. And that'll do it for the second period. Duluth able to get one late in the second period, taking the lead 1-0. It was pretty clean overall. Period number 3 about to get underway. Liam ties it up at the dot. Lou skates through neutral. He's pressured. Not able to get through. Tie in now, back the other way. Will tie with a steal. Duluth now fires it in deep. They're going to get a change. Torin, good battle. Caden fighting for it. Will with a nice check. Now back up to Duluth point. Slap shot. Hits a few. Looked like it hit a few bodies going in. Redirects, but Kevin's able to glove it. He was screened and the puck was changing direction, so good save by Kevin. Noah fights for it in the corner. Chase with the steal. He was able to get back shot off. Blocked by Lucas. Chase chips it ahead at the blue line. Larson carries it in. Larson behind the net, looking for a pass. Back up to Noah at the point, D to D. Lucas fires. Gets tipped over the net. Duluth sends it in deep. That'll be icing. Gavin wins it over to the side. Duluth takes it, wraps it around. Duluth sends it all the way down, icing. A lot of battles along the boards here. Duluth able to break it out. He's pressured by Torin. Liam now carries it in with speed, chips it in the corner. Gavin races to it, tying in to help. Potts with the steal, sends over to Gavin. Wildcats get a change. Potts, nice long pass up to Caden. Caden carries in his own. Pass, oh, tries to hit Gavin. Picked off by Duluth. Potts controls. Duluth picks off the pass, carries it in the Eagan zone. Top of circle shot. Glove save by Kevin. Noah digs it out after the face-off. Caden pressures. Caden over to Larson. Larson makes a move in front. Larson shot. Only able to get a pad on it. Nice move by Cooper out front. Caden with a steal. Noah keeps it in. Duluth now has a 2-on-1. That's cross shot fired. Kevin deflects it up high. Kevin with stick save. Duluth picks off the pass, comes in with speed, broken up by Noah. Shot fired. Able to go blocker side high and gets a second goal in. Duluth with the rebound shot. Now leads 2-0 with shots 22-10. Chase now battling in the corner. Duluth fans on it. Liam with a steal. Henry steals back. Duluth keeps it in. Shot from the top of the circle. Hits a loose stick as he tries to redirect. And Kevin makes the save. Wildcats able to get it out of the zone. Henry fights for it. Pressure by Liam. Potsy keeps it in, gets a shot. Pad save. Wildcats get a change. Duluth trying to capitalize on it, not able to. Caden with a steal. Fights for it along the boards. Gavin digs it out. Tying in to help. Tying gets a shot off. Gavin tried to deflect. Caden centering pass. Nobody home. Gavin up to point. Torrin fires. Hits traffic. Caden trying to get a pass in. We got an interference on Duluth.
Gavin right in front of the red.
Oh, Gavin. So Gavin's able to draw the interference penalty. And Eagan will go on the power play. 8:18 remaining in the game. Gavin squares up for face-off. Wins over to Caden. Gavin back to point. Will cross. Centering pass over to Gavin. What a play! Lucas Stokes, beautiful pass over to Gavin, who breaks for the left side of the net. And he finds Twine. Puts Eagan on the board. 11 seconds into the power play. Gavin buries it. After a beautiful pass from Lucas Stokes. Eagan shrinks the Duluth lead 2-1. Pass up to Tyan. Tyan carries it in zone. Tries to fight through two Duluth centers. Lucas now carries. Lucas top of the circle, makes the move. Not able to get the shot off. He's swarmed by four Duluth players. Now on the other end, Will Todd defends. Shot fired. Glove save. Caden. Now carries in. Out to neutral. Potts holds it in the zone, sends it across. Duluth fires it out. Potts now carries in. Goes behind the net. Tried to make a pass out front, but that was deflected. Larson holds it in the zone. Back and forth, but Duluth sends it in deep. Cooper gets to it first. Cooper, Potts back to Cooper. Hits a skate. Torrin slows it down. Duluth with a steal. Torrin breaks up that play. Duluth gets a shot fired, saved by Kevin. Duluth carries in, that's broken up. No shot. Save. Eagan tries to ring it around the boards, but that pops up into the net out of play. Refs are having a discussion with the coaches. Duluth controls, shot fired, hits his own player. Gavin able to get it out of the zone. Hits it ahead. Gavin with a big check. Gavin with a steal after another check. Duluth holds it in. Nice pass, Noah up to Gavin. Gavin carries the zone over to Chase. Chase tries to go back to Gavin, but it's picked off. Good look, good pass. Duluth able to carry it back the other way. They get the shot off, hits the top corner. And Duluth able to take a 3-1 lead. .440 remaining in the game. Torrin carries it in after the face-off. Needs to move through the defender's legs. Tyan fights for it. Gets it out front. Loose fires it out of the zone. Potts controls. Hayden, pass up to Liam. Liam dodges the check. Pass over to Tyan. Oh, good look, good pass. Tyan fighting for it. Tyan still controls, gets over to Liam. Torrin fires from the point. Hits a Duluth defender. Duluth sends it down. And icing. 3:39 remaining. Duluth still leading by 12 shots. Cooper squares up at the dot. Cooper carries it in, makes a move around the defender. Centering pass over to Chase. Looks like he did get the shot off, but goalie makes a save. He was right up against the goalie. Duluth tries to carry it in. They're offsides. Duluth holds it in the zone. Good job by Noah getting it out. Blue centering pass. Gets a shot off, saved by Kevin. Noah fights for it along the boards. Henry digs it out. And Eagan is going to go to the box for a tripping. That'll be Torrin in the box. The 2:20 remaining in the game. Wildcats go on the kill. Potts carries it around behind the net. Chips it up to Larson. Larson sends it into the Eagan zone. Tie-in pressures. Potts controls. Potts fires it all the way down. Icing. Tie-in fires it out. And tie-in races down to pressure. Noah breaks up the plate. Larson gets it out of the zone. Duluth controls. Tie-in comes in with speed. Larson fights for it. Duluth carries it in the Eagan zone. One minute remaining. Lucas battles for it, gets it up to Caden. Duluth steals back. Here's it. Makes a move top of the circle. So the dot tries to get the shot off, but Lucas blocks the shot. Centering pass picked off by Caden. Net's knocked off. Play is blown dead. .32 seconds remaining in the game. Pot sends it out of the zone. Chase races for it. Chase is tripped up. No call. 16 seconds. Shot fired. Saved by Kevin. 10 seconds remaining. Duluth gets a final shot off. And they're going to let the clock run out. That'll do it, folks. Join us tomorrow night where the Wildcats face the Farmington Tigers tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Have a good rest of your Saturday.